Hello Voyager families, this is Teacher Tony. I'm just gonna film a quick video of our classroom so you'll know a little bit about what your kids will be walking into on their first day. So this is going to be our coming in area. The area on the other side of our classroom is just for storage right now, since we only have 10 kiddos in here. We get to use most of the room, which is awesome. So when your children come in, I always have a sign-in sheet. So they will sign in, find their name, sign in. First and foremost though, we will wash our hands. And then they can come over here and do a check-in. I have a few different color necklaces and they can decide how they're feeling when they're walking in the room that day. If they're happy and great and feeling really excited to be here. If they're just so-so, they can put a gray one on. If they're not really happy, then they can put a blue heart on, and then that will show me that maybe I need to check in with them and let them know I'm available if they need to talk or if they need a snuggle or they want to just have some alone time, they can let me know that as well. And then here are their cubbies. I only have a few pictures so far, so I started putting pictures on their cubbies. The blue box is where their lunchbox will be stored. Try not to go too fast. So we have 5 on each side. This is my office area. And then as we come into the room, we have 2 bathrooms. 1 on each side. We're looking into having our doors removed or just having the doors propped open. I brought my divider from the old Voyager room in case children need some privacy. So they will be able to independently come in and out throughout their day and use the restroom. As we're walking by, in between the 2 restrooms is where I put our family tree. So the photos of the Voyagers and their families will go up onto this tree, and then it will be at their level so they can come and check in on their family or look at their friends' families if they want to. It's just a real fun way to incorporate home into the classroom. I'm going to turn around here and show you our, this is going to be our manipulative area. There's space here for 4 children, 2 on the carpet for building, and then 2 on the table if they'd like to do that as well. Over on our far side is our loft quiet area. If Voyagers need a little space, they can choose to come to the loft, either the upstairs or the downstairs. It is a quiet space, so they will be either looking at books, or I have a CD player with headphones, and then they could listen to books on CD if they'd like to, or some calm music. I have many CDs available for them to choose from that as well. And as we keep on going, we will move into our block area. So the block area is right here. Children can independently choose blocks. There's also space for 4 friends here. There's a big box right there. They can unload those. There's some other blocks, marble track blocks and tree blocks, and some animals to go along with that if they'd like. We have our hanger bucket to create our hanging sculptures with, if friends would like to do that. And as we come on more into our room, right next to the block area is our writing center. So Voyagers can come here and write letters. They can use stencils. We will have words up that they want to learn how to write and spell. If they ask us, we can post them. This is a good spot to have just some quiet time if friends would like to do a quiet activity with writing or drawing. There's room for 2 friends here. And then right kind of in the center of our room is where our sensory table is going to be. Our sensory table is going to hold 2 Voyager friends. And right over here on this shelf, each Voyager friend has a sensory box. So in their sensory box is a tub of their own Play-Doh, a tub of their own, let me grab one. A tub of their own Play-Doh and a tub of their own kinetic sand and some loose parts and tools to work with that. The Voyagers will come and grab their bin and a tray if they choose to do a sensory activity, and they can take that to that center round table and do that. Right over here in the corner is our art area. There's also room for 4 friends at our art table. Friends can choose to take their art box out. Friends each will have an art box where their art supplies from home will go in their journal. They can come to the art table and pull their art box out and work independently. We have paper and all kinds of note cards and different types of papers over there for them to choose from. And in this cabinet is a whole bunch of art supplies that we are going to be putting out for them as well. Drying rack is right there. This is our kitchen space. Well, we will prepare snacks for the children. We'll have to be spread out obviously over the room to have our snacks, but this is the far area of the room where we'll be doing that. We have our light table with some magnet tiles and some different kind of building materials for children to build with on there. And then into our circle area, our group time meeting rug, where children can choose to bring some books to this carpet during choice time if they'd like to. We can put music on and friends can have a dance party. We can dance with scarves. There are a lot of possibilities in this area. It's where we have our morning meetings as well, where we do calendar. Sorry, I haven't updated that yet. Where our small group assignments are posted and all of our jobs and our agreements and just the expectations for the Voyager class. And here's some supplies for us to use as well. Our portfolios are also stored over here, and children will use those periodically throughout their week. Some old artwork from ex-Voyagers. And then as you turn around, this is our outdoor space. We're gonna go out there. So we can have full use of our patio area. So out here we'll have our easel set up and friends can independently come out and choose to paint at the easel if they'd like. We have a bin full of different types of toys, jump ropes and scooters and different things in there. We have some balls out here for them as well. Fun little picnic table. Unfortunately, we're unable to use our sandboxes, so we had some bark blown in, and quite honestly, friends like to play with the bark almost as much as the sand, so we will be utilizing that with some of our sand toys. We have a full shed of blocks right there that Voyagers can build with. Unfortunately, we're not able to use our play structure right now, but hopefully by the middle of the year we'll be able to do that. I have some fun planting activities planned for this area, this planter box right here. Would love to plant some bulbs and stuff so we can watch them grow, maybe some herbs, see what we can keep living through the winter. And then we have these fun climbing climbing rocks and some tires out here. We have some basketball hoops, chalkboard fence. So I feel like this is going to be a really great space for us to grow and create and get to know each other and learn all the wonderful skills that we need to learn before we move on and up and out into elementary school. Going back in right now. All right. Well, I am very excited to spend my days with your children. I hope that the Voyagers as well will get to see this video and know a little bit about what to expect when they come to school next week. I'm really looking forward to spending time with you. All right, until next week, bye.